greetings everyone. I, Amrita Varshini of 9th grade from Sri Chaitanya Techno School, India, take this precious opportunity to explain my project, Ikshvaku. Every creation is born with marvelous imagination. Therefore, I designed Ikshvaku thinking that the vast space as the mystical paradise, spaceships and any other space shuttles as the birds of flying colors, and very talented scientists, astronauts, explorers, astronomic pioneers, creators, inventors, etc. as its guardians. Ikshvaku is a space hotel following an advanced and smarter way of living where it promotes less formation of pollution. Going deeper into the structure, functions and benefits of Ikshvaku, it will be more easier to understand. This is the index of Ikshvaku. Introduction, structural overview, perquisites of human, operations and automation, social elements, trade and business and cost management forms the index of Ikshvaku. Ikshvaku performs these functions and processes for better management and also for the livelihood of the people on board. For example, smart waste management system, accurate communication system, good transportation system, precise emergency evacuation plan, well-maintained and followed constitution, law and order, well-equipped labs, balanced thermal rejection levels, planned housing, safe security system, and Ikshvaku carries 20,000 people on board. This is the structural overview. Structural overview is the basic part of the body of Ikshvaku, as it makes more convenient to understand its parts step by step. Industries are located in Torai 1, residential blocks A and B in the Torai 2, recreation and entertainment in Torai 3, agricultural sector in Torai 4, waste management in Torai 5, security wing in Torai 6. The top and bottom ends of Ikshvaku has the docking ports. Torai 1, 2, 3, 4 and 6 are the rotational parts. Torai 5 and docking ports are the non-rotational ports. The processes and units of Ikshvaku is present in the following table. This is the process of constructing Ikshvaku. A central cylinder with 3 torus on the bottom and top side bisected horizontally by a central cylinder plated with solar panels where the top and bottom ends are covered with shapes similar to cones with 2 solar panels along each of it makes the Ikshvaku. Moving on is the prerequisites of human. The main components that constitute human life are gravity, food, water, thermal rejection, temperature, pressure, days, nights and seasons. Gravity is a pull which keeps us to the ground. Without gravity, we float and our bones and muscles become weaker. Food is a very important need for human beings. In Ikshvaku, we follow the hydroponics method to bring out the source of food, that is agriculture. Next is the water. We produce water through Sabatier method. Atmosphere. The atmosphere of Ikshvaku will contain oxygen and carbon dioxide. Electrolysis process is followed. Energy. Energy is something which can be generated or transferred in order to do some work or thing. Different forms of energy are chemical energy, nuclear energy, solar energy, gravitational energy, radiant energy, etc. Temperature and pressure must be maintained. This is also a challenging task in space. One of the challenges of making a space settlement is to stimulate Earth-like weather and climatic conditions. Ikshvaku overcomes this challenge by its automated weather control system or AWCS. It controls various things such as temperature and humidity, day, night, and seasons. All of us know the space is dark. Thus, there will be artificial days which will be generated through electric form by the energy absorbed by solar panels to save energy. By doing this, artificial days will be made. In order to create artificial days, we install special panels which will emit light just like tube lights. Seasons. Seasons are the ones which divides the year on the basis of temperature. Year in Ikshvaku will be divided into three parts. The three seasons are summer, winter, and monsoon. Moving on is the operations and social elements. First, we will discuss operations and automations. Controlling and monitoring systems will be placed in the waste management sector, occupying 25% of the TORI to control better. Ikshvaku uses transports like monitored electric skateboards, hoverboards, cable cars, hover loops, electricity-based cars and bikes. Security of both the residents and Ikshvaku is very important. So we have digital cameras which are non-hackable. Security cards, face and voice recognition are some of the security facilities. The radars oppose any exterior errors or interior problems like space wars and hacking. The communication from Ikshvaku to the earth is possible only through radiation signals. Mobiles are used to communicate within, and Ikshvaku has its own channels for entertainment and latest updates. The most effective feature of communication is the sign language and braille language for the physically challenged residents. Waste management. There are two types of waste: organic waste and artificial waste. Organic waste. Organic wastes are the waste which is produced by living organisms. These include urine, feces, vegetable peels, etc. These wastes are collected through tubes which are directly collected from the sources to the waste management sphere. The sweat of humans can be utilized by collecting them through sucking tubes wherever sweat is released at most. Artificial waste. Artificial waste is created through man-made articles such as paper, glass, etc. These are sent to the waste management sphere too, where all waste are classified and converted into new raw materials. As the technology would improve much in 2050s, more paper would not be considered. People would use only computers and electronic gadgets only. Such waste produced from the electronic waste is termed as electronic waste. Robotics. Robotics are very useful and helpful in everyday life in Ikshvaku too. They are helpful with the following lines will make it clear. Robotics are used for maintenance, bank management, security, emergency, technical help, repairs, and guidelines. Emergency evacuation. If there will be any emergency, there will be a special place where everyone will be asked to assemble in Ikshvaku. Next is the social elements. The main elements which constitute a human society are education, medication, fundamental rights, language, law, and order. As people of different culture, language, country, and backgrounds live together, therefore, to bring equality among them, each religion and culture would be respected, and only one currency for all would be applied, called as Ikshvaku. The main feature under social elements is the employment provided to each and every one by Ikshvaku. Next is the trade and business. Ikshvaku is home for several industries such as mining industry, and business also works here. Last but not the least is the cost management. Maintaining the total cost of the building of Ikshvaku is very important. The amount and cost of the materials used are mentioned in the given table. Total cost in USD 16.5 million. Coming to the next part is the schedule management of building Ikshvaku. It contains scientific research, living area, industrial tourist, agricultural tourist, waste management or controlling sphere, recreation and entertainment tourist, docking port 1 and 2 spheres, testing and finishing. This brings us to the end of Ikshvaku project. I gladly thank NASA Ames Space Research Center for organizing NASA Ames Space Settlement Annual Contest 2019 along with National Space Society.